Which you might think, oh, that's cruel. You know, you should not bound yourself by economy and stuff like that. Still, you can't give a child a decent home. Don't have fucking children. You got sold in Sanctuary? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. I've recently started using elvish sounding names for my RPG characters, no matter what game. I just started using them because Lord of the Rings. So something that sounds elvish, I guess. Couple of warnings for Salt and Sanctuary. I'm not gonna spoil the game in any way, shape, or form. I'm just gonna spoil some mechanics. Well, by mechanics I mean one mechanic. There's going to be some platforming. A couple of platforming. And they're not the most enjoyable areas. I never finished my Let's Play of the game because I got bored by it. And I finished it off screen. Cool game. Worth the 15 euros? Sure. Yes, it was. I just got bored by it because Dark Souls and platforming, heavy platforming doesn't work. Like heavy 2D platforming, it doesn't work. In my opinion, it just doesn't work. Because you're worrying not to die, and then you have these, limited checkpoints. It doesn't work, in my opinion. Some people might disagree. Fair enough. I just think it doesn't work. But the game is fun. The game looks amazing for what it is. It has some cooler things than Dark Souls 3 does. Talking about mainly about the parry and riposte visuals. I think they're amazing. I was blown away by those visuals. The audio is good. The bosses are varied. Some bosses are cool, some are, well, they're 2D bosses, not much. You know, they visually look amazing, which is kind of the most important thing about 2D bosses. Combat wise, the standard for 2D, basically, time dodges and jumps. The weapon system can be complicated a little bit. I actually still don't understand it. Although, I only played the game. I beat the game once and a half, so there's that. The combat system, the weapons and the requirements for weapons are weird, hard to understand. They just are hard to understand. I still don't get it. How it works. No fucking idea. But yeah, that's about all I can say. Yes. Yes, there is. There's a lot of interesting bosses, but like I said, they look visually interesting. The problem is, they're 2D bosses. You can't be very genius with 2D bosses. You just can't. Because, 2D bosses. I mean, what more can you do but jump and roll? So the game is all about jump and rolling. You might argue, well, isn't Dark Souls all about the rolls? Well, Dark Souls can have more mechanics with its bosses. Which, at the end of the day, Dark Souls is just a boss fighting simulator. We have to be real. The story is amazing. What there is of the story, and people to this day argue with me that the drakes in Dark Souls are the dragons, which is just mental. To this day, it's fucking mental. But hey, they argue, so point to that. I blame the old lore and people who push that narrative that the dragons in Dark Souls are the dragons from the old age, even though clearly they're not. But they are. They're pushing it. Fine. So yeah. The only difference is Dark Souls has more mechanics when it comes to bosses. Unlike Salt and Sanctuary. Plus, those damn levels with the platforming are so annoying. I was so disappointed when I saw that. I truly was disappointed because I had fun with the game. And one thing I'm not good at is platforming. I just... No. I'm bad. I am. One of the reasons why I'm not the biggest player of 2D games is the platforming. Because it seems like every 2D game needs to have a platform sections. Which, you know, it's fine. It's a personal thing. You know, that's why I guess I didn't get into Salt and Sanctuary as I hoped I was going to get into. Which, again, it's fine. It's a good game. Just some shitty levels. I mean, truly shitty levels. Oh, you're gonna see them. You're gonna see what I mean when you get to them. They're shitty. Not Blighttown shitty. I still think they're better than Blighttown because of performance-wise, but still shitty. Bloodborne is godlike. Blighttown Light. There. Blighttown Light. That's how shitty they are. Which I think is not fair. You know, I haven't shown my the ending. I haven't finished the Let's Play. But then again, I guess it talks to a point about how I feel about the game when I haven't finished the Let's Play. It says something about the game and I just don't want to do it. And I was thinking about it when I had nothing to do. I was thinking about maybe, why not stream it? Stream the ending. Get it to the ending. And I've come to the conclusion that whenever I get an audience to that level, that they want to see me actually finish Salt and Sanctuary, I will do it on stream. But for now, I don't care. At all. I stopped caring. The game is good. You want to experience 2D Dark Souls? Go right ahead. I just don't care. Jute! Can you please? Thank you. I was worrying. Did you get it on Switch? Because if I remember correctly, it's on Switch, right? Mistakes were made that day. You also got Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I have never heard of that game. I heard of Monster Hunter, but never of that particular game. On Switch, yeah, I can say you're gonna have fun probably. If you like Dark Souls, and you do, if I remember correctly, you're gonna have fun. It's just that, again, 2D platform. It's a plague. Fucking plague. You're right. You're right. You never know. Maybe to some taste, like me, I'm an example. I just did not enjoy those levels. So, yeah, I agree. It is all about the taste. Okay, I was about to make a very good "That's What She Said" joke, and those jokes are never good because they're just, at this point, they're just done. They're just boring to say them. But that was gonna be a good one. It was going to be a good one. I need to see what Isis gives me, and what I think it's Ribcage, Queen of the Ribcage of the Queen, or Queen's Ribcage, or whatever it's called, might give me, because both of them I think are magic oriented or caster oriented, and I'm not a caster. We're going pure melee, so I'm gonna need to see. Valorant, it's a mixture of Overwatch and Counter-Strike. I used to love Counter-Strike a lot. I don't care about Counter-Strike anymore, like at all. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about Overwatch. The only thing I'm a fan of is basically the fan fiction around a couple of characters, and that's it. So I don't really care about Overwatch. I just don't care. The recent FPS I care about is Cyberpunk, and that's it. Which is very weird. I used to be a big fan of FPSs, but now I'm just... I don't know. Now I'm just kind of done with them. There hasn't been anything interesting, and Cyberpunk is interesting. Oh, well, actually, no, that's a lie. I was interested in Destiny. Destiny 1. Destiny 2, I don't give a fuck. Destiny 1 I was interested in, and my interest dropped. Now I don't care. But Cyberpunk I care about, and I want to get it. I will get it. Whenever it comes out. You played Counter-Strike for 3 weeks before getting bored. Oh, I played Counter-Strike for 5 years. I was heavy in Counter-Strike. Heavy. Before I got to World of Tanks and Skyrim. Which, it needs to be said, I think this is the biggest amount I've been into a genre or a game. I'm going like, I think it's like 4 or 5 years strong now with, maybe 6 years even, with Dark Souls 3, with Dark Souls genre. I'm on board fully, I'm not bored by it. Even though I got bored by Skyrim, but that's because I just done it. I did everything in the game, and I'm just at this point like, oh, I'm done. I know what to do. I know everything I need to do. I'm done. I'm cautiously waiting for Elder Scrolls 6, cautiously, whenever it comes out, and hopefully it comes out good. Because let's be honest, Bethesda is no longer a sure thing, which means I'm not gonna pre-order the game in any way, shape, or form. Well, whenever Elder Ring is, you know, announced, I'm pre-ordering it immediately because listen, all right, you're immune to lightning. Good job, my dude, good job. You just fucked up. Okay, what are you not weak to? What are you weak to? Piercing? Yeah, actually, they're weak to piercing. I forgot. I don't have the piercing ability from the assassin. Dude, thank you. For fuck's sake. So much defense. It's not the HP, it's the defense. Yes, so much defense. But we got the improved regen factor, so. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One more game I'm very excited about that's an FPS is Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. I'm a genuine fan of the game. I love the first game that I did a stream on. Loved it. Love it. Can't wait for the sequel / whatever it is. I think it's Vampire Bloodlines 2. Yeah. Can't wait. Can't fucking wait. So I guess that's another FPS I'm excited about. Very excited about, actually. Whenever it comes out. Because that's the question, right? Like, who knows when it comes out? It says 2020, but who knows? Oh shit, I'm missing a lot of the area. Shit. I need to find my missiles. Lately, you've been into LOL. Oh, LOL! I heard Risk of Rain is good. Assassin's Creed Origins... Nah, I don't care about this Assassin's Creed world. LOL, well, you know, I'm not into LOL primarily because I'm into Dota. Well, I have an on and off relationship with Dota. Sometimes I play it a lot, and sometimes I just don't touch it for years. And then I play it again because Dota. Literally because Dota. Sometimes I just have an urge to play Dota. So yeah. I get, you know, I understand getting into LoL, but I just don't. First of all, how do you like Dota? What do you mean how I like Dota? I like it. Dota is awesome as a game, as a MOBA. The biggest problem with Dota is I'm not good at it. So when my team and I are doing bad, it feels. There's the feeling of, oh shit, we're doing bad. But when you're good at something, even if your team is mediocre or bad, you don't feel the badness of it because you are there doing the work. And it only takes 3 people and you can win the match. Even 2 people and you can win the match. But when you're all, mediocre / bad, even, it just feels bad. You just know it's like, why am I even trying? So yeah. Plus visuals. Dota looks way better than League of Legends. Pure and simple. It does. Anyone who says it doesn't, well, I mean, you can argue it's a taste thing. More cartoonish look of League of Legends. Or more refined look of Dota. So, it's a taste thing. But to me, LOL looks just cartoonish as fuck. Okay, let's see. It feels unrefined. There's literally a character that can clear towers for free. Yes. Because that's called strategy. You have this powerful character, but you have to utilize it. And if your team understands how dangerous the character is, well, focus on it. Get a counter. Get someone who can actually deal with the said character who is a problem. And there we go. Sniper. Sniper is Sniper is Sniper. He exists to be a nuisance. And how do you deal with Sniper? Simply, Blink Dagger and a hero that can hit hard and stun. So you can stop Sniper from using Shadow Blade or getting out in any way, shape or form. Sniper is easy. You deal with Sniper by simply closing the distance. That's all. The distance is in Sniper's favor and nothing else. The moment you take away the distance from him, you win. Which is hard to do since he has a lot of distance. He has a lot of range. Sorry, distance. Okay. So jungles have 2 ways to look. You can view them as in 2 ways. One, they are there to give you more win. Like you're winning, you're going to the jungle to win more. Or 2, you are losing by not a lot, but you're losing, so your core heroes go there to farm to get the items so you can have some fighting potential. Farms are looked at as an extra source if you're winning and as a desperate source if you're losing to try to get back. That's the point of jungles. Not to get buffs like in LoL, but to basically, hey, let's try to get back. Let's try to bounce back. So yeah, that's the point of jungles. I was actually a huge fan of Smite. For a very long time I was a huge fan of Smite. And then they ruined it. They ruined it hard. They removed most of the items. They combined some items. Heroes started to come out broken as fuck. Smite became bad. And I was in the beta for Smite. I was there. For closed beta even. Because my friend got a key and he got keys and he gave them. So yeah, I was there and I loved Smite. I loved the concept, I loved everything. And then they ruined it. And I stopped playing. Because the game was ruined for me. Yeah. That's my experience with Smite. Love the game, but unfortunately stopped loving it. Well, I love the game, but unfortunately they just made it horrible. That's simple. Oh, was I up here? I think I was. Yeah, I was. Is there nothing there? Oh no, there is something. There's something. Oh, yeah, that's complicated. You can describe it if you want. If you want to spend the time typing, you can describe. If you really, you can describe it, but it doesn't matter. Honestly, if you don't feel like it, it's fine. Oh, purple flowers. Levantine? Is it called Levantine? Wait. Lavender! What? Lavender, it's called lavender, you moron. It's lavender. Big flower bush in the corner. Well, unfortunately, I'm not big with flowers, even though my mom owns a flower shop. She loves flowers. I can appreciate flowers, and I took care of my own tree. Not flower, tree. But, I never, they're beautiful, but I never got into them. Never. I have my favorite flower too, because of course I do. But yeah, that's where my interest kind of ends. Am I lost? Yes. Yes, I am. Let's try to find some missiles, because I'm clearly missing some. Aww. Well then, the best course of action would be to ask your dad, and even promise him that you're gonna take care of the bushes. And I'm pretty sure he would agree, because I mean, I can see why he would get rid of them is because it's maintenance work, and if they get too big, it becomes a nuisance. I can understand that, but if you promise that you're gonna keep them and take care of them, I'm pretty sure he will allow you to keep them, or at least try to be believable enough that your words, that you're telling the truth. And I'm pretty sure he will allow you to keep them. And then again, I have no idea how your family is like, so I should not be saying that kind of shit. But it's nice to take care of something. That I can agree with. It's always nice to take care of something. Whether it's a flower, a tree, or a living animal. It's always nice to take care of something. That you grew something. It's an unbelievably good feeling when you know that you grew something. It's a very powerful feeling. I guess that's why people well, it's one of the reasons why people like to go, plant flowers and all that in their garden. It's also, make their garden look nice, but at the same time you're growing something. Sense of accomplishment, I guess, you can argue. Oh, you're stuck late because you never needed to drive. So here's some logic that my mom, when I turned 18, I was also against getting a learner's permit, a driver's permit. I was also against it. But my mom, kind of sat me down and just said, like, it doesn't matter if you need it right now, you don't. It's always nice to have it. And now I'm driving my car almost constantly because I need to go somewhere and do something when she needs something, when she's too busy. So I agree with that notion. It's always nice to have it. You don't need to use it. You don't need to, okay. But it's always nice to have one. And I agree with that completely. It's always nice to have a driver's license. Where am I going? Here maybe? But I've been there. Alright then, let's go somewhere else. Is there anywhere else to go? I don't know, I'm looking. Oh, there is none. Oh. Well, I guess it's time to drop down. Oh, what the fuck? Hi. Oh no, no. My mom never gave me money. Well, no. She's like, it's nice to have. And I agree with her. Nice to have. And I passed the written test first try. I failed the driver's test 3 times. Or 2 times, sorry. I passed on my 3rd time. Which I think is a good thing. It gave me more experience. I became more of a cautious driver than I was before. Than, you know, if I passed the 1st time. I'm way more cautious, way more adherent to the rules. Because people who pass the 1st time think they know everything, so they don't have to worry about it. They, you know, they're experts. You know, the hubris gets them, the ego gets them. Like, oh, I passed 1st try, so clearly I know how to drive perfectly, so no worries. I'm, you know, I'm much more cautious now when I'm driving. I don't like to break speed limits unless we're in a hurry and, you know, it demands that, yep, we gotta go faster. Then yeah, okay, got it. But other than that, no. I try to adhere to the limits. You procrastinate. Ah, well, that is a problem. That is a problem. Procrastination is a problem. But hey, look at it this way. In today's life, every job demands from you to know how to drive. So you might as well learn. Which is insane, but yeah, every job now basically expects you to know how to drive. No matter if you know or you don't, everything expects now you to. Yup, I know how to drive. And that's it. I'm lost. This cathedral is too big. I'm lost. I'm sorry. Fucking cathedral. I hate this place. It's cool, it's beautiful, but man, do I hate this place. Ah. The tea is cold. The tea is cold. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a sad day. For the tea is cold. I'm joking. Cold tea is also very, very good. Like cold brew coffee is also very good. Very good. Too sweet, but that depends on the taste. To me it's very sweet, but like I said, depends on the taste. Hades Tower of Flame. I'm more reminded of Anne Orlando with the cathedral. Not much with Hades Tower of Flame. The theme is there, you know, with the white. Yes, I agree with that, but this more reminds me of Anne Orlando. Even though there's no gold. Good sir, why is there no gold? Why should there be gold? I fucked up. Are we even gonna fight the boss? Are we gonna fight the boss? Or is it going to be like, welp, no boss fight for you. Hope you had a good time. So here's the thing. Oh, that opens the... Smart man. Smart man. Can I backtrack? This leads me to there. This leads me to up there. Let's go to the first one. The phantom feeling of the mask is still irritating me. Oh. I still have the feeling. My mom has a problem with the mask. She has a problem breathing with it, but unfortunately she has to have it. So she's complaining about that she constantly has to wear it because she does. but then she complains that she can't breathe, which